Well, first we have our 8 Good Luck oranges. I then chose blue raspberry Jello for the kids so we know which ones are non-alcoholic. But it's imperative that we use orange Jello for our shots, as we do want to mimic a mimosa. Now, the other side of a mimosa is going to be the champagne, and for a little bit more orange flavor, I also wanted to add some absolute mandarin vodka. Next, you want to cut the orange in half. It's actually pretty simple. You simply want to make sure that the knife is centered on the orange and you cut directly through the navel. The next thing we want to do is separate the orange pulp from the orange peel. I found it best to use a spoon to work it around the edges to create enough separation to go ahead and get your fingers in there. Once you have your fingers in there, it's easy to separate the pulp from the peel. Be careful not to rip it, as this will cause a problem later. The first step on your Jell-O box is to go ahead and add the powder to the mixing bowl. Next, it calls for 2 cups of boiling water. Once you've added the boiling water, stir it until the powder is completely dissolved. The next step on the Jell-O box is asking for 2 cups of cold water. In this case, I have replaced the 2 cups of cold water for 1 cup of mandarin vodka and 1 cup of champagne. Once your Jell-O mixture is ready, go ahead and place your orange peels on a muffin pan and fill the orange peels with Jell-O. Be sure to adjust them to make sure they're level. That will increase the amount of Jell-O that can be fit into each peel. Finish the tray with the non-alcoholic blue Jell-O. After 4 hours of sitting in the refrigerator, the Jell-O shot should now be ready to be cut. Cutting the Jell-O shots is actually pretty easy. Simply put it face down so that you cannot see the Jell-O, center it, and do a nice and easy cut through the orange peel. I also found it beneficial to moisten the blade of the knife with a little bit of water to ensure that the Jell-O would not stick. We are now ready to serve. Lastly, choose a platter and organize the Jell-O shots as you'd like. You are now ready to serve your infinity Jell-O shots.